I think the main thing, I think that any encouragement I can give to any person who's having a baby is just obviously, your child has to come first, regardless of your situation, your circumstances. Your child always has to come first. So I think when you always have that mentality, like both me and my baby father have, is just, our child comes first, and we'll do it. We both want to do everything that we can to ensure we raise our child well. So, and obviously you always have to pray for your children. We're a bit both religious people, so yeah. So I wouldn't say there's anything specific, but it's just, just knowing where you come from and what you want to instill in your child. Those conversations are very important. And yeah, we just take each day as it comes. Like I say, there's no handbook to be a parent, so we're figuring it out as we go. And when baby gets here, it's, we'll be figuring it out each day by day. So there was that. And then a few of you have asked in regards to how am I ready for labour? What are my feelings about labour? I wouldn't say I'm ready for labour. I think, like I said in my mess earlier, that, I've been experiencing quite a lot of people having quite severe labour transformations. I'm anxious, very anxious. But I have started doing a few exercises which prepares your body for all the contractions that you might be experiencing. So I think it's just a general of, relaxing your mind. I've noticed like meditation really helps, like relaxing your mind, not overstressing, not overthinking. Talking to your baby also helps. And just, for me, also prayer, just getting myself in that mode of like, I'm about to this. Because it is a lot, you know what I mean? Because, God forbid ever be my scenario or any. But yeah, like giving birth, like we underestimate how it is a lot to give birth, because yes, like there are some cases where some women don't even make it through their birth because they couldn't cope with loss of blood, all those sorts of complications. God forbid, but some scenarios even happen where a baby doesn't even make it and stuff because they're distressed and all sorts of things. God forbid that ever be my situation, and we always pray for positivity and always pray for a safe delivery and healthy delivery. So yeah, it is a scary time. 100%, you always will be thinking like, oh my gosh, like what if? But like I've always been raised to believe, think of the positive first. Don't put negative thoughts and airs into the air like that. And a few of you have obviously asked, which is a funny question to be fair, how I think I'll be in labour, in terms of, would I be a screamer? Would I be a quiet person? Like, what kind of person would I be? Personally, I don't know how I will be. I'm quite pain tolerant. Like, I can tolerate quite a high excruciating amount of pain. But at the same time, this is bringing a baby into the world. So this could be, everyone keeps telling me that it's painful. You will know when you're in labour and all sorts. I don't know. So I don't know. It could be either or. You know what I mean? I hope I'm like quite dignified and I'm quite simple and I'm not cussing out people and, taking out on the whole world and screaming the whole house down. But I don't know. We shall see. We'll see. We'll see about that. And then, a lot of you have been asking just overall in general, how am I feeling to be a mother? Do I think things are going to change for me and stuff like that? To be honest, I'm excited to be a mother. I've always wanted kids, so I'm very, very much excited. Like, I've always wanted 5 kids, or technically 4. I've always wanted to have 3 boys and then a little girl first. But obviously in this circumstance, I had a girl first. But yeah, I've always wanted 4 kids. Yeah, let's say 4. I've always wanted 4 kids. So I've always been like, I come from a big family. So yeah, I've always wanted kids. So I'm excited for that journey. And like, I'm 29, I'm turning 30 in like a couple of months. So it's a journey that I'm like, yeah, this is the right time. I'm at a great place in my life. Career is all good and all that. In terms of will things change? Of course, 100%. Like, you think about those things where you're like, now I've got like a person who's relying on me 24/7. Like, I can't just up and go on a holiday. I can't just do whatever, because I'm a spontaneous person. So I can't just be spontaneous the way I usually was before, because I've got a little one to think about. So yeah, definitely, I feel like livelihood wise, yes, of course it's going to change, because, you've got a child now to think about. As the child gets older, there's certain needs that the child's going to need as the child gets older. But to be honest with you, in terms of would my life really change? Socially, even socially, I don't think it would change that much. Because to be honest, I was at that stage in my life anyway where the only time you'd really see me anyway would be to go see friends or family members that I haven't seen in a time and spend some quality time, because that's my love language, quality time. But to say that I would miss anything, there's nothing that I can say I would miss. You know, you could probably just think maybe dating wise in the future might be a bit more different because now I've got a child, but other than that, like, no, like, I think I'm quite ready in that stage of stability and, you know, building a family and all those things. So, yeah, I don't think much will change.